Good morning, here we are, August. What the hell's the date today anyway? I don't even know what it is, August 23rd or something? Anyway, here's the fourplex. We had to fill in, I showed on a previous video, this part here that was filled in after because it had a trench so they could work on the walls. That's done, that's been laid. We're working on the sprinkler system, those gentlemen there. We've got all the sheetrock in. Of course, we use fireproof. I'll show you what that is. This is the sheetrock that's fire resistant. Where does it say it? Sheetrock. It says it here somewhere. Yeah, fire code right here. That's the important stuff you have. And also, when you're doing a firewall, you want to use the red or the pink compound for the sheetrock because that's the fireproof stuff. Anyway, here these guys are working on the electrical, and you can start to see up here, right there, conduit already coming in to get the electrical all done. It's running up here across the roof. It comes down here, here's an outlet. So we're putting in lots of outlets because I figure you can never have too much outlets for electrical. Few pipes to finish the sprinkler system, which a lot of that is already in, as you can see there with the red, this part right here, that is sprinkler system. We had all the sheetrock delivered yesterday, and that's coming along. And here we go with the insulation. We have that. Well, I'm going to turn this project around pretty fast, I think. Lots of insulation. That here, underneath the bad insulation, that is iso board that's going to go on some of the walls. New construction in Dallas, they're required to pass a certain green code. It has something to do with using a certain amount of gas and keeping the temperatures and stuff like that. It's all pretty strictly regulated. We have to hire a third company to put their okay on everything to make sure it's going to pass whatever green energy, green code stuff is. Anyway, what that does, it does make things a little more efficient insulation wise, and it makes things a little cooler, easier to heat, blah blah blah. But it does add a lot to the cost, that's for sure. And here we are with the mezzanine all done. There's the stairs in, there's two suites here, there's the one on the edge. That far one there doesn't have the stairs yet, but in another day or so the concrete that we laid will be strong enough to put the stairs in. Same thing with this. So these last stairs are coming up on this. They're up on the roof installing air conditioning units as we speak. Pretty soon we're going to put a valve way in the back on our 8-inch pipe for our sprinkler system. The reason why we're putting a valve on there is if we have a leak, we can turn it off ourselves. We don't have to go to the city and have them do it. If we have to work on something up in the roof, or if we have a leak or something. Okay, now this is for the demising walls. This is the really heavy metal. This is 16 gauge. We have to have really strong, tough, and they're wide. Those are 6 inches wide. We have to have strong, tough metal, the demising walls. People bump into it and stuff like that. It has to be strong. Now, in the offices, we can use 18 gauge, which is a lot more pushed out. We can use that. All these guys working, man. We can use this inside the offices. You see how it's got that dent there? This is a lot weaker stuff because this is 18 gauge, that's the weaker stuff, that's for the insides of the offices. It doesn't have to be as tough as this heavy duty stuff here for the demising walls in between the warehouses. So, we got that. You're drilling that in, this thing's coming along. Hopefully we'll get doors and windows in soon so we can start putting up the sheetrock. I want to keep the losers and druggies and stuff from coming in here and stuff. So, all right, there we are for today.